There we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's me, Shweebe. Welcome to When Halloween Night. Spookage. Trap! Hello, welcome to Stram. Woo! Yeah! I have to move that over. I just realized that's a bit too far. But you became a sponsor. Oh my god, Trap, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, that is way too over. Alright. There we go. But how are you? How are things? There. Oh, hang on. I also need to adjust that too. It's fine. Every game has its own thing that I have to fix. And then I just scooch. There we go. Très nice. Très nice. Happy to keep supporting. I greatly appreciate it, Trap. So, this is one of those games where I have to really blow up, and oh my god, I'm blind. I don't know where my glasses went, so I will be using my phone to keep up with chat. Hopefully that works. Anywho, so this is a indie game that I found on itch.io. I'm actually going to read the description for it because it's interesting. Let's see. Okay. So, you take the position of a teenage boy who's left home alone on Halloween night. Your parents had to unexpectedly leave the house for the night, with you left to manage trick-or-treaters. What should have been a simple, smooth, and relaxing night quickly turns into a terrifying nightmare. Dun, dun, dun. Now, this has to be like the logic of the 90s or something. I couldn't really foresee doing that nowadays, leaving my teenager to just take care of trick-or-treaters because people. You know what I mean? People. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Doing good, still doing Blender 3D stuff. I hope to upload a short video soon. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be awesome. Alright, I'm actually gonna move this down here so I can see what I'm doing. Oh boy, things are gonna get scared. Gonna get spookily scary. Okay. Here we go. Let's freaking go. I'm ready. Oh wait, hang on. I have to make sure OBS isn't, you didn't capture. What? No, wait, stop. There you go. Alright, cool. Alright. Sometimes every now and then it likes to pick up the cursor for no reason. Alright, let's play. I do actually have a Q&A posted right now. It's, have you ever done trick-or-treating? Or, like, have you ever been a part of trick-or-treating? Have you ever had trick-or-treaters come to your door? Kind of thing. I did not do trick-or-treating growing up. It just was not something we did. So, like, I have no experience with that. So, if you have, I'm curious to know what your experience was like. Brooke, hello, welcome to Stram. How are you? How are you? Alright. It's Halloween night, and you've got the house to yourself. Your grandmother had a sudden injury, and your parents thought it was best to spend a night with her, just to be safe. Why wouldn't you take your kid with you? Unless this is the case because they are a teenager, they're like, well, I don't want to frickin' go. You know, and then your parents are like, well, we don't necessarily want you in the way, but do both parents gotta be there? I would leave at least one with the teenager. Because teenagers. I remember being a teenager. Not that I necessarily did anything, like, insane. Like, I mean, I was a freaking goody-goody because I didn't want to get in trouble, because if I got in trouble, then, like, yeah, it was a bad time. Oh, you just went out and got some candy? Nice. You didn't do that growing up either, okay. So, I'm not alone in that. Growing up, everybody else did, so they thought it was really weird that I didn't. I was like, I don't know what to tell you. It was just a religious thing, and I wouldn't really say it was a safety concern, because where we lived was a cul-de-sac, and everybody knew everyone. So, it's like, okay, whatever. As you're 14 now. So that means we're gonna have the logics of a 14-year-old. Oh boy. If y'all remember playing Clap Clap, we know exactly what this is going to entail. Dumb decisions are going to be made. Your parents kept you home for the night to manage the trick-or-treaters. The trick-or-treaters were more important. Like, what? Just leave your lights off. Are the trick-or-treaters really that important? Unless this is like some like strange community thing. Is it that important? I'm confused by that. Just after your parents left home, you bought a small box of candy and prepared for the evening. They should only be gone for the night and everything should run smoothly. Should being the imperative word here. Should in bunny quotation marks. Hello? Ghostbusters, please help me. Okay, honey, we'll be at Grandma's overnight. Doctor said it's nothing to worry about, but suggested that we stay with her for the night. Yeah, I got the candy, by the way. Hang on. The 14-year-old went and bought the candy? And the parents, like, didn't have any for the trick-or-treaters, but the trick-or-treaters were more important than, like, taking the kid or make sure the kid was like, there was an adult there and whatever. This kid actually might be more responsible than I'm giving him credit for. He bought his own candy. He's gonna take care of the trick-or-treaters? Okay, I'm starting to think the parents are a bit more childish here. Are you sure, Shweebes? You look like a teenager. Trav, so mean. You hurt my feelings. Yeah, as a child, just dressed up and got candy. Thanks. Appreciate you. Oh, good. Just remember to clean the yard if the kids leave wrappers everywhere. You know how it gets. Yeah, okay, love you. She didn't say it back! Oh, and don't freak yourself out if you hear anything strange downstairs. She didn't say it back, and she's immediately like, oh, don't freak yourself out. They hired some people to come and spook us. They hired some people to come mess with us, to like come and kidnap us or something. You're a bad person. That old water pump has been acting up recently. It sometimes makes some sturgling noises. Sturgling? Sturgling. Is that even a word? Hang on. This is not me picking on the dev or anything. I'm getting really into the the world that is one Halloween night. Sturgling is an adjective. Striving to achieve or attain something in the face of difficulty or resistance. So if something is not struggling. Oh, I wrote struggling. I know what struggling is. You wrote sturgling. What is sturgling? Unless you meant to say struggling. What's sturgling? You keep changing it! Okay, no, I think they meant struggling. Alright, fine, whatever. I was like, oh, maybe I'm gonna learn a new word, you know what I mean? I was excited, for knowledge, so my brain could become far more wrinkly, Alright. Oh, wait, freaking stupid. Dang it. Alright. If it starts up, just go down and give it a smack. That should temporarily stop the noise. Got it. Love you. Love you too, honey. And she just hangs up on me. She doesn't love me. Guys, she's so mean. Movement is WASDA. Interact is clicky clicks. Throw and drop is other clicky clicks. Sounds it. Whoa. Brooke! Look, Brooke! It's a little rotary phone. Yeah! It's our favorite. We were literally just talking about this during the last stream. Yes! Well, it seems to be getting late. I should probably get set up. The candy for the bowl should be in my bedroom if I remember correctly. I still can't get over the fact that the parents didn't have Candy prepared for the trick-or-treaters. The 14-year-old did. What? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, man, we're short. Were we just like on our knees looking at this thing? Isn't it a rotary phone? Ah! I want one. It doesn't even have to work. I just want one. Alright, let's go upstairs. Is this my room? It looks too neat. What is this? Oh, that's kind of cool. What is this? Is this the candy? I found the candy. It's called Ollie's no snuffer-worthy. Okay, got it. Well, we got the candy, so we're good. And you said there was a bowl? Do I need a bowl? Really? Can't you just, like, open the box and be like, hey, here you go? What? Oh, it's like stepping stones. Okay. Is this the front door or the back door? I'm a little confused. I would think the front door is... this? Throw in box. There we go. I want whatever candy this is. We threw it in and it just tripled its size. Nice. Very nice. Nothing too good this year. Just some small candies. Well, they were good enough for me to eat half the box. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. He's still very 14. Got it. I hope the kids don't mind. I feel like watching some TV while I wait for the night to start. Shouldn't be too long. Okay. Wonder what kind of cartoons we're gonna get this time. This is an interesting setup for I kind of like this. You have, if you just want to sit over here and read and be warm by the fireplace. Or you just have, you know what? I want some entertainment and lollygagging, so it's just gonna happen over here. Nice. Space? Oh, okay. Nice. This sounds very nice. 7:40 p.m. This is the introduction to Friends. Ooh. Sounds like the trick-or-treaters are here. Much later than I expected. Maybe a short night after all. Well, I better answer the door. Okay. Must we? How about we just turn off... Why do we have all of the lights on in the house? Your parents must make, like, at least 6 or 7 figures. Electricity's expensive. Yeah, alright. Oh, well, aren't you just cute? You know what? Simplistic in design, but I like it. What's up, kid? Happy Halloween! What a great costume! How'd you manage to get that on your head? Just give me the candy. I'm too old for this. You know what? And if you're gonna be a spoiled sport, I'm gonna slam the door in your face. Because if you can't give me the classic trick-or-treat, then you ain't getting shit from me. Alright? This is... You come here dressed up, you say trick-or-treat, I give you the free candy. That is how this transaction works. If you come over here with a negative Nelly attitude, you ain't getting nada, alright? That's how that's gonna work. Right, I'll grab it. Feck you. I'm gonna go sit and watch TV. Nope. I'm too old for this. Whatever. Can I do that? Actually, that would be hilarious. I feel like that, you know what? More games really need to have... He's just gonna stand there like... Waiting on my Reese's, man. Though at most we probably have like jelly beans or something. My best friend is, what? Is dressing her 2-month-old as a pumpkin for Halloween. Aw, that's cute. Yeah, exactly 1 piece. Frick you, kid. Here you go. Take the candy. More? Oh, do I just... There we go. Yeah. Get out of here. Just go, alright? You know what? Just... Yeah. Jeez. Can I just... How much endless candies can What is this candy? Hello? No. If this is the same kid and he just, like, took off the pumpkin head, because I've got bushes out there. That could be what that is. What you want? You don't look like a kid. You look like a full-grown adult. Trick or treat. This is what I'm talking about. You know what? You could be 47. You're getting some candy. Yeah. Happy Halloween. What a great costume. Quite scary, actually. I'll go grab your candy. Thanks. See? This is what it's about. He met the expectations and requirements of the trick-or-treating. Here you go. Happy Halloween. Can I give you like 3 more just because you actually did what was expected? I'm happy now. They're not dumb enough. Can they actually get to the back door? That's a genuine question. I would hope that's not the case. That'd be a little scary. Oh. I might as well just stay near the door if that's the case. I'm popular! Oh, look at you! Oh, I kind of like this one. It looks like Day of the Dead. Happy Halloween! Great costume. What a scary skeleton. I am the skeleton from your nightmares. If this skeleton gets good candy, he will no longer haunt your dreams. Alright, I'll grab your candy. You know what? Fair trade. There you go. Did you see him? He was just like, bye. Man, he's on a mission. He's like, I got more houses to hit now. Jeez. I do. Oh, I should have grabbed. I'll find it afterwards, probably. But that is a grown ass. Wait, isn't this the same kid? Are you the dad? You're bigger and you are a skelly. What? Have you seen my younger brother? Okay. We're good. He forced me to put this skull mask on. He is oddly intrigued with skeletons. Not too sure why. Oh, he also has a skull mask on, if you hadn't already noticed. Yeah, he just came before you. He said something about haunting my dreams. Damn, what has gotten into him lately? Well, if you got some candy, I wouldn't mind a piece. It's the least I deserve after watching over my brother. I got you. You know what? That's fine. You still could say trick or treat. Just say it. I live for it. I didn't get to experience this as a children. You gotta make up for all the times I messed up. Now say it. Whatever. But yeah, like the kids, his younger brothers, it looks more like Day of the Dead where they do like the pretty little swirls and stuff. I love those designs. Ah, and apparently you can make, there's a recipe floating around, I've seen it, where you can make sugar skulls. It looks like little Day of the Dead skulls, and it's like, not sure if it's necessarily like a cupcake or just like a sugar sweet something like this, but... Is this a member from KISS? Who are you? Jack Skellington? What? Hey there, happy Halloween. What a spooky costume. Ooh, I'm a ghost? You know what? Don't judge it too hard. This could be his first time. And, you know, for all we know, it's freaking cold outside like it used to be. And he's just bundled up and the rest of his outfit costume is underneath all them layers. I see that. Would you like some candy? Yes. Oh, okay. Here you go. I missed. Here you go. I thought for a second there that it just went through him. Like an actual spooky ghost. I was a little concerned. Oh my god, do you see these? Whoa. That is messed up. That is a Halloween decoration? Ah! Jesus. Wait, you're back? Didn't I just give you candy? Maybe it's a popular one. Kids just come by dressed up as pumpkins. Trick or treat. Happy Halloween. Would you like some candy? Yes. Coming right up, buddy. That ain't no kid. I watched that Halloween candy movie, which I don't remember the name for it, but like the main kid trick or treat, it's like a not god, but it's like a deity of Halloween or something, and there were specific rules for Halloween, and you had to follow them, or he would myrtly you really bad. It was an interesting movie because it was like 5 storylines all happening at once, and yeah. There was one person who didn't give him candy, and I don't want that same fate. Here you go, kiddo. Have that. Goodbye. I think we might survive this night. We're gonna close the door, though, because that snuck up on me just a little too quick. I'm gonna make some more candy. Yeah. The never-ending bowl of candy. Somehow, this is from half a box that we already ate. This is some Willy Wonka shiz right here. I don't want to open the door! It's a clown! Oh, the fake smiles bother me so much. What do you want? You're a grown-ass adult. There's no way. Whoa, man, that costume is awesome. Awesome's not the word I would use. I'm quite scared. Thank you, kind sir. I must describe myself as a huge Halloween enthusiast. I take great pride in my attire. Each year I produce something different. This year I chose a clown. Well, you did a great job. Even the way you move is quite creepy. Well, I try my best. I'll go grab you some candy. Appreciated. Well, at least you're a nice clown, but it's definitely giving like a polka-dotted Pennywise. I might need an adult. Fuck off, Pennywise. Exactly. Maybe this is like Pennywise's like brother or something. Wise Penny, you know? Nickeldum. Pennywise and Nickeldum, get it? I'm so funny. Okay. There you go. Have fun. Oh wow, you do actually move very... Okay. You know what? We're gonna close the door. Can we be done? You know what? I didn't realize trick-or-treating would actually be this stressful. I'm almost glad I did not have to endure this. Ooh. Jesus, do y'all have to knock that hard? Oh, is it the vampire? Is it Dracula? Happy Halloween! Great costume. I've always been scared of vampires. Bro. How old do I look? Yeah, easily like mid-20s or something. And if you come at my door with this nasty negative Nelly attitude, you're getting nada, alright? Just hand over the candy. Oh yeah? Feck you. We should have this option. More games need to have options like this, where you can just say screw the objective and then they just have to leave, and that could potentially have consequences. Can I push you? Why are you here? Seriously. You're in a suit. And if you're this desperate for candy, go to the dollar store, man. Literally, you can buy bags of candy that are like this big for $1. A whole $1. Alright? My guy. But here, because I'm nice, because I found the Willy Wonka box, and I'll just have candy, like, for literal eons, you can have one. Feck you. Yeah. Nya! Candy! Maybe these are Laffy Taffies. And, like, in a Willy Wonka fashion, they'd be random flavored, they last for hours and whatever. I could be okay with that. Provided it's not like the everlasting gobstopper where it's like meals and stuff. I just want like random flavors. Was that an alien? Oh. Oh, it's purple because of the lights. Okay. That is actually creepy. I can't tell what that's supposed to be. I'm a little concerned. Hey, happy Halloween, kid. Wait. There's candy here too? Yeah, of course. This place is a jackpot. What do you mean? I'm just giving out the simple stuff. What are you talking about? Your dad or grandfather's just outside your backyard. He's giving out full-sized chocolate bars. Full-sized! What? My parents aren't home. Just hand over the candy. Round 2. The entitled, audastic attitudes. This is why trick-or-treating doesn't happen anymore. Yeah! Frick. Yeah! Nope. Yeah! In the backyard? If I see... Okay. Please tell me we're not going to go into the backyard. We're just going to look, right? We're just going to look, right? We're just going to look, right? We have windows. Yeah, we're going to call the cops. That's what we're going to do. We're going to immediately call the cops. Oh! Who's for us actually going out in the yard? I don't see anybody, though. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Nope. We'll call the cops. It's fine. We'll just call them and be like, hey, it's Halloween night. You know how the crazies are. Can you please come and save me? There's some random stranger. I am a minor, alone at home, but I am old enough to be alone at home. And there's an adult person in the backyard. Can you please remove him? I am afeared for my safety. Simple ask, man. Alright. Hey, you! What the frick are you doing? You have a stand set up. Who are you? What are you doing? Just spreading the Halloween spirit at my house like you're a vendor? Remember when houses used to give out the good stuff? Well, yeah, but it was a bit more affordable. This is my house. Right, well, no harm done. All the harm done! You're trespassing, you old goon! What, don't you come. Whoa. No, you better get away. Okay, we're gonna go inside now. I really thought he was gonna touch upon me. What does that old man think he's doing? And why on my property? I should probably call Mom, give her a heads up. No. Well, yes. I mean, yes, but call the cops. Call the cops. Old man perv something or another is over here. We're no longer okay. Sarah, hello, welcome to Stram. How are you? We're dealing with the crazies for Halloween night and trick-or-treating. I'm almost glad I never did it. Because this is insane. Is it actually this crazy? Hey, honey, is everything all right? Let me guess. You ate all the candy and you ran out? Man, she doesn't even trust us to, like, hold the house down. You left us here. Mom, you suck. No, Mom. But something odd happened. What happened? Well, some old guy was set up in my backyard giving large candy to kids. He wasn't dressed up either. He was just wearing casual clothes. I thought, was that casual clothes? I thought he was, like, trying to be dressed up like a scarecrow. He just didn't have a hat. He looked weird. When I went out to confront him, he didn't say much and just left. He even left his setup on our lawn. You know what? You shouldn't have to worry too much. What does that mean? I don't trust this mom as a parent. You shouldn't have to worry too. Is it old man Jenkins down the road? Do you know him? Did she? This is one of the guys that she paid to come and, like, do spooky stuff. Phoenix's family was very big into Halloween, alright? And they actually had a neighbor do something similar. So what they were all watching some spooky Halloween movie thing or whatever, and they happened to have, like, a large bay window something. And what they had done is they had texted the neighbor guy to, like, come over, and they go, we're about to reach the super scary part of the movie. When you see this, bang on the window and just duck down. Sure enough, it happened, and like Phoenix and his brother are little. They're like 8, 7 years old, and sure enough, screaming, crying, things the kids do. Good Lord. I don't think this is that. That at least sounds somewhat wholesome. Traumatizing, but wholesome. Sarah's doing good. How am I? I'm doing okay. I'm doing my first ever trick-or-treating thing, and I'm not trick-or-treating. I'm like giving candy out to trick-or-treaters, and we're having issues, and Mom is not a good parent. He's probably just some lonely guy. Why would you defend him? I'm your son, aren't I? You don't care about me. If he didn't threaten you, it should be... You are one of them weird, pure-hearted people that just see the good in everybody, no matter the situation, no matter how detrimental it could be. I'm 14, at home, alone, and some old guy got his way onto the property. You don't see an issue with that at all. Mom of the Year 2025. Oh my God. Mom is clearly not a good person. Exactly. You see what I mean? You know what? Nothing happened to Grandma. They wanted to have their adult Halloween night where they go and they have like the rum candies and whatever, and they do bobbing for dildos or something. I don't know. They just do all this. They're like, you know what? We're gonna have Jello shots. You stay there. You deal with all the audacities of the younger folk, and we don't care. You stay there. That's what all this was. Still weird though. Still don't feel safe, Mom. Don't get me wrong. It is for sure. Okay, but don't freak yourself out. Okay. You know what, Mom? You keep that same energy. I'm gonna do the same thing to you and set up some weird thing at the house. I hope you feel unsafe. And I'm just gonna be like, don't freak yourself. It's okay. It's Halloween, for goodness sake. People get odd. People don't trespass. Good people don't trespass, okay? And you don't have random people just giving candy out to children that aren't a part of the property. You know what I mean? Like, it's... Why do we not understand? The gall, the nerve, and the audacity. I know, right? All wrapped up into one little trifecta of, yeah. Alright, thanks, Mom. Just thought I'd check in. No problem, honey. If anything happens, don't hesitate to call me, because I'll do nothing about it, because we're having fun without you. Okay, love you, Mom. Love you too. But I imagine her saying it like, love you too. And Mom's not a nice person. Alright, so do we just casually go back to trick-or-treating stuff? It's 10:20 p.m. Okay. Spooky ghosts. Spooky pumpkins. Ooh. Well, nobody's come in the longest while. I think the night has ended, or at least I hope so. Remember Mom mentioning something about the front lawn? Something about collecting the wrappers? I'm not going out there when there's no adult in the house to go and clean it up. I'll do it in the morning. Are you insane? Is that Leatherface? That might be Leatherface. I think it's best I get that done now. The garbage bags are in the kitchen, I believe. How about no? First of all, there's no trick-or-treaters. So like there's no witnesses. That sounds dumb. That sounds actually dumb. Why would we do this? We're by ourselves. There was just some old guy. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to clean up his crap too. Are you kidding me? Good grief. I like this house. How much are our parents making? Jeez. Alright, we're gonna take a sec. I want to be nosy. I'm gonna go look. Look at this bathroom. What? Okay. Man, this is a nice house. Oh, I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there. I don't like basements. I really don't like basements. Oh, that was creepy. And look at this front entrance thing that they have. This is its like own separate little room. I love this. Got all kinds of closets for coats and stuff. Very nice. Here is their kitchen, which leads into... This is a dining room? With another fireplace and another miniature living room. Are you kidding me? What? Man, my parents make bougie money and this is how they treat me? Bull crap. Whoa, what does this say? I can't read it, but okay. It's probably, whoa, okay, never mind. Maybe not that bougie. What is this fridge? Ooh. Alright, is this the garbage bags? I found the garbage bag. Okay. I kind of want to go upstairs. We're going to go upstairs. I just want to be nosy with the rest of the place. So this is our room, which is pretty freaking nice. The closet with the inner thingies is kind of weird, but it's a nice touch. Alright, so what's this? A dark room. With no lights. Okay, we're gonna close that then. I don't want to go in there. Good to know at least. What's in here? Another bathroom. Okay, never mind. I hate this design. Why this? Why this? This should be one counter with a sink like right in the middle. That way you have extra counter space. And then just make this one giant mirror. That would be sexy. And then, like, instead of these, make the, you know, the ones with the balls where it's just like this. It's, yeah, that. Okay, that must be the parents' bedroom. Maybe it was a guest bedroom that I walked by? That's just super dark for no reason? Yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's go into the front yard and clean up at 10 at night. Yeah. Okay. Gonna be responsible and actually close the door. Well, they legit just left wrappers everywhere. That's strange. The old man's setup is no longer here. He must have quietly packed up. That better be the case. Man, we shouldn't be out here. This is not okay. This is so... This is dangerous. Why? Ugh, God, my parents suck. I think that's all. I should throw this away. Do we have to? Oh my god, the scarecrow scared the shit out of me. It did its job, alright. Is this not the garbage? Oh, maybe I do it inside? Okay. Alright. Kitchen. Kitchen. I mean, yeah, it was just a few wrappers. I just thought we would have put everything in. I'm feeling quite hungry. There's some leftover pizza in the fridge from last night. I think that could work. I'll have to warm it up in the oven. Do you, though? There's some cold pizzas that are just nice as is. You know what I mean? Oh, ew. No, no, no. What is this fridge with the rest of this house? A house this nice, you need one of them double-decker fridges that takes up whatever this weird little space is right here. And it's just filled to the brim with frozen stuff up here. And just all kinds of, like, just good food. What is this? Close that. Do I have a microwave? Are we too good? Nope, we're gonna throw it right in the oven. Okay. I'm cool with that, too. I'm not gonna stand directly in front of the oven. We've played some things. Goodness. Oh, that just kind of does its own thing. Ooh. What? What oven dings? Well, that's kind of bougie. Oh my god, does this have olives on it? That's disgusting. Ew. Maybe I have a very picky palate with very weird things. Olives? I will not eat green olives. Black olives I can eat just fine by itself uncooked. But you start cooking that and you start throwing it into stuff, I can't eat it. Something about it cooked is disgusting. I often eat on the couch. Well, at least when my parents are gone. Okay, I suppose it'll be where the TV is. Oh my goodness. So long as we don't leave a stain, it should be fine, right? Clean up after ourselves. No, don't eat this. What in the Willy Wonka food is this? The food just shrinks as we eat it. What? I suppose I'm okay with this, though. But the misophonia of listening to the crunches. What are we even munching on? Is it like a head of lettuce? Are we munching on like a piece of candy? We're munching on like a cough drop or something. What are these sound effects? No, I hate it so much. What is that on the screen? Alright, nice. That was mid. It had a strange aftertaste because of the olives. It's nasty. As far as like extravagant pizzas go that I enjoy is the hot wing chicken pizza. I love that one. It burns up my mouth, but the flavor's amazing. And beyond that, it's the breakfast pizzas where it's got egg, bacon, they use a bit of mayonnaise or whatever. And some of them have sausage. The sausage is okay. But like if you use Jimmy Dean stuff, that'd be great. I'm feeling quite sleepy. It's not that late, but I can hardly keep my eyes open. I should head upstairs and get changed. I keep my pajamas in the bedroom closet. Well, isn't that nice? I already gave myself a tour because, I don't know, I had like Halloween amnesia. My story, and I'm sticking to it. Man, and look at all this room we have. All this room in our bedroom. Look, I didn't even see the plant. Look at this. You're cute. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, we have another one just like it. Man, we must have... I also really like the green. This doesn't really give off, like, a kid's room, either. Even for a 14-year-old. Like, parents must be very, like, you're only allowed these things. Lori! Hello, welcome to Stram. How are you? I did trick-or-treating things. I gave candy to trick-or-treaters. I've never done that before. Time for bed. Hopefully my parents arrive early tomorrow. And we leave all the lights on because my parents can afford a small town's worth of electricity. That's fine. Okay. A single bed. $11:59 p.m. Huh? What? Oh, that must be the water pump in the basement. I remember Mom mentioning that it acts up. I better go check it out. Nope. Nope. No, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. I am not going in the basement at midnight just because the water pump is making noise. I'm staying upstairs. And I'm going to just say, oh, why didn't you go into... I fell asleep. I don't know what to tell you. Until 2 in the afternoon by the time we finally came home. Yeah, I mean, it was the craziest thing. Like, trick-or-treaters were here pretty late. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, Mom. Man, that piece of junk. Do I get a flashlight or something? It's dark AF. There's no lights. I don't like this. I don't want to do this. I also don't like that the basement door is somehow conveniently right in front. I don't like this. No. Basements are scary. I've only ever been in one basement. that did not give off the vibe of a basement because they actually refurbished it to be another room. I'm talking, you didn't have like the undid ceiling thing where there's tons of spider webs and whatever. It was a freaking ceiling. There was at least, actually, they traded out their concrete for nice wooden floors. And then all of like the gitchy gotchas that normally a basement has was behind a thing, but it was all nice and clean. That one out of the entirety of my existence so far. I don't want to do this. Do we not get a light? I don't want to go down into the Annabelle darkness. Are you kidding me? Pennywise and Nickeldum are gonna be down here. Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Why the flashy blinkies? I don't like. Could you act up at any other time? And not right now. I think I fixed it. Well, at least for now. Of course this happened when I just began to fall asleep, which is why I'm saying we should have just straight up ignored it. We should have just ignored it. I should get back to bed. Now I'm awake now. I am wide awake now. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I don't want to do this. Close the door. I don't like this. Oh, jeez. Okay, it's midnight. Oh, I'm really jumpy all of a sudden. I don't like that. Oh, wait. Was that a doorbell? I thought it was a clock. A doorbell at midnight. No. Oh, there's somebody out there. Do not answer the door if you ain't expecting company. Use your little... Also, for privacy's sake, what the frick is it with people not closing the curtains or having stuff covering up all these little window thingies? They make stuff that you can, like, bah, right on the windows to give it, like, that mosaic look. This is unsafe. Why did we... I'm rich, therefore they won't do anything bad to me. So what I'm hearing is you are attic cat, not basement cat. Exactly. Exactly. Don't answer the door. It could be Old Man Jenkins. Who is this? Please tell me there's a peephole. Why did we open the door? Are you stupid? Close the door. Oh my god. This is so... This is dumb. This is 14-year-old dumb. Are you actually a kid here about to ask for Halloween candy? It's... No. Give it back? Wait, what? I know you took it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you talking about, kid? You took my candy. You snatched it and ran inside your house. I saw you just now. Kid, I have no idea what you're talking about. I just got up from bed. And why are you out this late? It's almost midnight. Get back home, kid. You're seeing things. Especially on Halloween night? Heck no. Heck no. Why don't we have curtains? Why do we not care about our safety? Ooh. Why don't we lock the door? Why don't we have one of them chain thingamajigs? You know what? What did that kid think he was doing? Ringing doorbells at night. And why was he still awake? Because, come on, it's a kid, man. You're 14. Don't sit there and tell me you're responsible. Whatever. I just gotta get to bed. You know what? I give you flack for it, but you're clearly more responsible than Mom is, so... A Mayan temple. Did they go here on, like... You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they went there on vacation just to get this photo. I don't appreciate this. I'm really scared. Okay, is there not a door to this? Why do we have a closet that has no door? I hate that. I hate that so much. Close the closet. Did no one watch Monsters, Inc? 1:30 a.m. Are we just suddenly awake now? My throat? It's so dry. I can't sleep. I need some water. There should be some in the fridge. Downstairs. Or, hear me out, you tough it out and we go to the bathroom that's literally, oh, I don't know, 2 doors down. You use your hands, you cup it like a little bowl cup thing, and you just do it that way. Bougie. This is how you die from being bougie. Also, why didn't you just bring a cup with you? You could have done that. Good Lord. This is how we die. Because we're bougie. Bougie living is how you die. And there's just a random light on. Good Lord. Good Lord. Oh. Yep, we just leave the fridge open because, again, the parents, they're in charge of, like, a power company or something. They can afford it. It's fine. Much better. I should head back upstairs. Should we? Because now we're going to have to pee in, like, 2-3 hours. Oh, my God. I thought I saw something. Woo! Nothing's happened yet. But I'm already freaked out. I hate this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Are we just wide awake now? What in the sleep paralysis is going on? No. Old man Jenkins? What are you doing in my house, man? What? Get up, kid. Get up, kid. Get up, kid. Not okay. Why the frick are you in my house? This is because we didn't lock the door. I can't do anything. What? Huh? I say again. What? Nani? Huh? What do you mean? He's still in the house. How did he get in the house? Did we not lock the front door? Huh? Did we? Nope. Grabs the baseball bat. Exactly. Grab something. Just. Oh my goodness. Just. It's that old guy from earlier. Oh, wait. Hear me out. Halloween. All Hallows Eve is stated, or Day of the Dead, rather, is when the veil is at its most thinnest. So spirits from the other side are known to intermingle in the land of the living. In order to not, like, get in trouble with them or cursed, is that's where it became the rules of dressing up. That way they couldn't differentiate the fellow spirits of the dead from the living. So we dress up as ghouls and other things like that and whatever, and it became a game. And if any trick-or-treaters came to your house, they said trick-or-treat, you had to give them candy. It was part of the rules, right? What if old man Jenkins here, maybe he's that, like he's the spirit of the dead or whatever. I'm gonna stab you and you're gonna be double dead and you are gonna get out of my house. He's in my house. Oh, we get choices. All right, y'all need to help me with this. Are we going to try and escape the house, or are we gonna hide in the house with this weird, just bunny man in the house? What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm actually torn. What do we do? I need help. The paralysis decisions have afflicted me. Drops back, grabs sage bundle. Exactly. Like, just get out of here. Oh my god, do we escape the house? I would think we would try and escape, but like, what good is that gonna do me? It's 1:30 in the morning, and if we hide, this weirdo is still in here. And Mom, at the very least, doesn't care about us. She's gonna show up tomorrow and wonder why there's some old fart in the living room. And I'd be like, yeah, that's the old man. God. You vote run? Okay. Alright, let's try it. Oh god, I'm gonna scream. A warning to headphone users is probably a very high chance I'm gonna scream. I need to get out of this house now before that creep notices me. I need to run to my neighbor for help. Which one? Can I even run? I can't run. This is Mach speed for me. Are you kidding? Oh, whoa! Jesus Christ! How are you suddenly that fast? What? Okay. Maybe that's not the right answer. Why are we just slowly going down the stairs? He's like 87. We're 14. Don't tell me we can't parkour our ass down them stairs out of our own dang house. Are you insane? Oh, you're gonna make me do all the water crap again. Are you insane? This is stupid. How did he get in? See, I should be able to run. And see, I was right. Having a basement door right there, then how did he know? Oh, I have so much disdain for old man Jenkins. May he trip over something and just smack his face. Ah! Good. Try hiding then? You're so loud. No! I never will, Tony boy. I never will. Alright, close the fridge. We're not heathens. Alright, let's try hiding then. Why can't we run? You know what it is? Because we've lived such a bougie, sheltered life, we don't know what it means to survive. So now that we're suddenly in this predicament, it's why we didn't move when he came into the bedroom. It's why there's no curtains on any of the windows, or we don't close them when necessary. We just we immediately go into to flight and deer mode and just sit there. My skin. I hate this. Do you not sleep with weapons near you or something? And how does that suddenly bolt from the basement? What do you mean? What do you mean? He looks like he's got like some spinal issues or something. What do you mean? He's clearly got a stick up his butt. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Again, the man's like 93. I'm sure if you throw something at him, he'll break a hip. How about we take our office chair? We know he's coming from the basement, right? Carry it, and as soon as we see that door open, chuck it at him. Problem solves itself, right? Alright, let's try hiding then. Where are we gonna hide? Oh, under the bed. He was just in here. And now he can suddenly run. What is this? What is this? No. Absolutely not. Where are you, kiddo? I've got some treats for you. I've got a chocolate bar and a bag of candy. He's lacing them with stuff. He's going and collecting children, alright? That's what all this is. Ooh. What do you mean the police are coming? I didn't call them. I doubt Mom did. No. Oh, the police are here. Okay. I still can't run. He could still be in the house. We don't know. When faced with, like, getting caught, you really think you're just gonna go out there and accept it? Bull honky. You've never felt so relieved to hear the sound of sirens. Turns out the man across the street had been awake for a while. He couldn't sleep, so he was sitting by his window, just watching the neighborhood. Your parents had told him they'd be gone for the night and asked him to keep an eye on the place. But it wasn't important to inform me? You've always been a little creeped out by him, the way he'd stare too long. But tonight, he noticed something strange. He saw movement inside your house. At first, he thought it was you, maybe getting a drink or heading upstairs. But when he saw a second figure move behind you, he knew something was wrong. He called the police right away. By the time they arrived, the old man had already been in your house for a while. You've never liked that neighbor, but tonight, he saved your life. They captured the old man quickly, and later you learned he was an escaped patient from a nearby secure facility. Okay. That puts a lot into perspective, but wouldn't you have something like this just, like, publicly notified? Hey, by the way, some escaped person is on the loose. Hide your kids, hide your wives, or whatever, something. Yeah, by the way, it's Halloween. There's weirdos out there, and there's an extra one. He wasn't out to harm anyone specifically. Oh, was he not? Because he got in my house, bruh. But you were in real danger. You've been saved. No, I don't want the other ending. I already did it. Jeez. Good grief. This actually reminds me a lot of a game that I had played before. Let me see if I could find it. It's been a hot minute. That's what it is. The ending specifically. Everything else up to it is definitely its own unique thing, but it reminds me a lot of Fears to Fathom Home Alone, which I played 3 years ago, give or take. Really good game. But that's kind of how that ending worked out too. Someone got in the house. If you chose to run, they caught you. If you chose to hide, police showed up. Interesting. But the almost carbon copy ending, I kind of wish they had gone a more, like, spiritually, like, spooky kind of ending instead, because the one kid with the jack-o'-lantern head That would have been such an amazing twist if he showed up like last minute and saved our life because we gave him candy. Again, if you also had the options to give trick-or-treaters candy or not because they abided by the rules. Just a random throwing out there that would make the game like that much more mwah, you know what I mean? Alright, let us see. I don't know what I did with it. There it is. Okay. How many creepy old men does this game have? I know, right? Jeez. Well, there you have it. My first ever experience with trick-or-treating, and I did not appreciate it. There's a lot of weird people out there, and now I know that if you are a bougie rich person, you are more likely to die from your own hubris. Yeah, arrogance. For shame. I'm not surprised either, but also... Anyways, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you all enjoyed. This was fun. A quick little horror game, and the features of it were quite interesting. Man. I also want a game like this where it's clearly like a home invasion thing, and you have the option to fight back. Like, I grew up in a time where it was a matter of anything and everything is a weapon, and I still live by that code to this day. So it's like, if I've got a coffee mug next to me, I will riddick the shit out of that. Now I've got something sharp to punch you with. Let's go! Anyways, thank you again so much. I hope you all enjoyed. I will catch y'all on the next one. If you're watching this as a video later on, thank you so much. You're a champ. Make sure you hit that like button. Comment. Let me know, did you trick-or-treat as a child? And how was that as an overall experience for you? Whether you were the child going and collecting candy, or if you were, I don't know, at home giving out candy to the childrens and families that came by. I'd love to know what that experience was like. It's not something I ever did. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Let's hear them! Shweebe does not want to participate in any form of trick-or-treating at all. If this is what's going to come of it, battle cries. Woo! Yeah! I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!